All right, have you been thinking about switching to a nomadic full-time life in your RV? Well, then this is the guide and the video you need to see. Some Texas fried chickens. What's up, chickies? You don't want to go far? We need to go potty. Honey's not feeling well this morning. Welcome guys, my name is Thomas. Welcome to Home on the Hitch. Glad to have you here. So that's right, today we're going to talk about our ultimate guide to living a nomadic lifestyle. As well, we're going to be moving to the west towards Dallas-Fort Worth area from North Georgia to be hanging out with some friends and working for a little while we get ready for our trip to Alaska in a few months. So stick around, all that today on Home on the Hitch. So if you've been considering making the switch to RV living, you're probably wondering what it's really like and how to make it work. Well, we're here to tell you all about it. So, number one.
Why choose an RV?
Right.
For us, the decision to live in an RV full-time was driven by the desire for adventure and flexibility. We wanted to be able to travel and explore new places while still having a comfortable and cozy home base.
Continue on I-20 West, entering Louisiana.
This is absolutely the worst stretch of road in the United States of America. If you need to test your RV suspension and whether or not your dishes are safe, this is where you need to come right here. I-20, either east or west, through Shreveport, Louisiana. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, this place must be brand new or something.
Now let's you just drop them pants.
He got a little pretty mouth, ain't he?
RV living is a unique and exciting lifestyle choice that offers a level of freedom and flexibility it's hard to find with traditional forms of housing. So here are some of the best parts of RV living.
The ability to travel and see new places.
Yep.
One of the biggest draws of RV living is the ability to hit the road and explore new places at your own pace.
Right.
You can visit national parks, beaches, mountains, and more, all while having your home with you.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's no good to eat. That's a big old tongue you got there. That is loud, sir. So if you haven't figured it out by now, we are back at the farm here, guys. There's Sam. That's Sam. Next up.
A sense of community.
Yep. Community.
RV living can be a great way to meet new people and form a sense of community. There are many RV parks and campgrounds that offer social activities and events. It is easy to strike up a conversation with your fellow travelers.
That is correct. So as well, one of the other perks is the opportunity to live a simpler life. RV living can be a great way to downsize and simplify your life without the need for a large house and all the associated expenses. You can focus on the things that matter most to you. So that's cost savings. RV living, while not cheap, can be more cost effective than traditional housing, especially if you are able to work remotely or if you have a flexible schedule. So if you follow our channel, you know that I'm a travel nurse. We move from place to place, doing different contracts. And that makes the RV life perfect for us.
With an RV, you have the freedom to move whenever and wherever you want.
And then I guess sometimes something you need to be prepared for when you're doing the whole lifestyle with the RV is the weather. You better be prepared to deal with the weather, or you better be prepared to outrun the weather. So we are in North Texas, and as you can tell, it is iced over the roads. So I'm on the way to get a little bit more propane, but we are doing just fine. So yeah, if you're going to live nomadic lifestyle in your RV, one thing you've got to think about is what you're going to do with your pet when they get sick, or what you're going to do with them in certain situations, because you'll be able to go somewhere or go see some type of experience or attraction that's close to where you're at. You got to make sure that is pet friendly, because you can't just abandon your pet. So
I love you.
oh mama, pick me up. So yeah,
Goodness.
if you are living the nomadic life in your RV, you got to think about your pet.
And how needy they are.
Oh, they are so needy. Of course, there are also some downsides to living in an RV. It's not all rainbows and unicorns. One of the biggest challenges currently here in 2023 can be finding a place to park.
Many campgrounds and RV parks these days have long waiting lists, and it can be tough to find a spot in particular tourist areas.
Yeah. Another challenge is limited space. RVs sometimes can feel cramped, especially if you're used to living in a larger home. We've talked about this before. Even in a big RV, it's not going to make relationship problems go away or any better. It's actually just going to emphasize them. So it can be tough because you don't have anywhere to hide. But there are a few ways to make the most of the limited space in an RV.
Such as declutter regularly. It's important to get rid of unnecessary items and keep only the things that you use frequently.
Use storage solutions. There are many storage solutions designed specifically for RVs, such as under bed storage bins, hanging organizers, stackable bins. These can help you keep your belongings organized and off the floor.
Get creative with your furniture. Consider using furniture that has multiple functions, such as a couch that folds out into a bed or a table that can be folded down when not in use. This will help you make the most of the space that you have.
Make use of your outdoor space. This is a big one. So if your RV has a patio or deck, consider setting up a small table and chairs, or adding a hammock to create additional living space. Use the space under the bed. The space under your bed can be a great place to store seasonal items or things that you don't use often. Just be sure to use bins or containers to keep everything organized and dust free.
Our favorite aspects of RV living.
Oh, that's a good one. So despite these challenges, we absolutely love living in our RV. One of our favorite things is the sense of community that comes with RVing. We have met so many amazing people through our travels, and it's been wonderful to share stories and our experiences with them all.
We also love the simplicity of RV living. With everything we need in one small space, we don't have to worry about the distractions and clutters that can come with traditional homes. It's been a great opportunity for us to focus on what is really important in life.
Right. It's a
For
big-
us, living
yeah.
smaller means actually living
Living
bigger.
yeah. So how do you make the transition to RV living? Well, here are a few tips. Start small. If you're new to RV living, it might be a good idea to start with a smaller RV or even a camper van. It's not a perfect fit for everyone. We have met people who have, put all their stuff in storage and rented out their house and bought a big fifth wheel or something and figured out that they hated it. So
Right, there's definitely a learning curve.
there's a learning curve, and it's not for everyone. Another option when you're just starting out, if you don't even want to start out with a small RV, is to rent an RV for your first couple of trips to see if you like the process and the lifestyle. There are several websites out there, RV Share, Outdoorsy. So you can rent for a weekend, you can rent for 3 weeks. It can also let you know if, you want a travel trailer or you do want a van.
Right, you can try out all of the options.
You can try out several different types of RVs and figure out which one, fits your travel style. all the best.
So you also want to plan your route. Before you hit the road, it's important to have a general idea of where you want to go and what you want to see.
Yeah.
This will help you determine how long you will be on the road and where you will need to stop along the way.
So be prepared for the unexpected. While it's always a good idea to have a plan, it's always important to be prepared for the unexpected. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that newer RVers will make, is not planning a route at first and not being able to handle the small things that are going to happen to all of us on the road. Make sure you have good roadside assistance plan. Keep your RV stocked with supplies in cases of emergency. You need to have water and blankets and all that kind of stuff. If you're not, if you're new and you have a small RV, you need to be able to stay warm and live for a day or two if you needed somewhere in a Tupelo parking lot. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
If you're new to the RV living, it's okay to ask for help or advice from those who've been doing it for a while. You can also join RVing forums or Facebook groups to connect with other people that have experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So overall, I think we've found that life in an RV is a wonderful adventure for us. It's not for everyone, but it's been a perfect fit for us.
If you're considering making the switch to RV living, we highly recommend that you give it a try.
Oh, wow.
You never know what amazing experiences and memories that you will create.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Head on over to homeonthehitch.com. Make sure you sign up for our email list so you get our weekly blogs. And check out our lives. We're going to be doing interviews with all kinds of different channels to let you learn all about them and their community and what makes them tick. Some really great and amazing people, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.